The Jewish spy pulled a bug from her silk stockings and fixed it to the back of the Nazi commander's portrait. The captain heard movement and burst in, only to find her calmly arranging a vase of flowers. She returned to the Resistance HQ and successfully intercepted the location where Jewish prisoners were being held. The Resistance donned Nazi uniforms and used forged passes to infiltrate the camp. They used a blowtorch to melt through the prison gates, but the second they stepped inside, hidden Nazi troops opened fire. The entire squad was wiped out. Only Hans managed to escape. The spy was captured. It turned out the captain had already sniffed out her suspicious behavior. He had played her, feeding fake intel through the bug. This caused an internal rift in the Resistance, and the spy was branded a traitor by her own people. She was thrown in prison, but the very captain who exposed her ambushed the guards and snatched the keys to break her out. He had fallen for her. The two fled into hiding, living under aliases until the war ended. They only dared to join the celebration on Surrender Day. But the Resistance recognized the captain. He pushed the spy away to draw them off, but he was captured and sent to the firing squad. The spy was locked in a cage as a collaborator. Just as guards were about to execute her, Hans, the hero who escaped earlier, appeared. Now a high-ranking officer, he used his authority to rescue her. Hans broke the news of the captain's death and injected her with a sedative while she was paralyzed with grief. As the drug kicked in and her mind blurred, she realized the horror. He had injected her with a lethal dose of insulin. She finally understood that Hans was the real rat, the one who sold out his comrades to win Nazi trust. Hans then stepped onto the balcony to soak in the cheers of the crowd. Stumbling, the woman leaped from the second floor and vanished into the crowd. She found the Resistance leader and exposed Hans's true face, a man who betrayed his country for personal wealth. By then, Hans was hiding inside a coffin stuffed with gold and jewels, trying to flee the country. She and the leader intercepted the vehicle mid-journey. Hans shoved wads of cash and jewelry through the cracks of the coffin, begging like a dog for his life. Expressionless, she stuffed the money back in and used a necklace to lock the coffin lid tight. Under the protection of the Resistance leader, she eventually moved to Israel to start a new life as a teacher.